I apologize in advance if there's audio of cars going by and stuff. Here comes one. But, because we're right by a busy road, but this is the McDowell County Schools, West Virginia bus garage. I'll kind of show off what's here. There's some really neat stuff, some things that I didn't know existed in the state that are housed here, not necessarily owned by McDowell County, but some of them are. Most of them are not. But yeah, we got a 2018 C2 right here. I think they number theirs a year behind. Like 161 is a 2017 model. So most of them are, well, I don't want to say most of them, but about half of them are numbered with model years, or I guess receiving date years. Like 150 here is probably 2016. 281 would be an earlier second gen CE. This one's got an interesting antenna setup, number 284. Oh, 281 would be a 08 or newer. 08, I would say probably around 08. 264 I believe is older. 263 is probably around a 2009, 2010. I'd say 263 right here is a 2006. 273 is probably an 07. 103, I'd say it's probably a 2011. It's also got that interesting wiring setup there. So does 191. I don't know what all that's for. I'll have to look into that. 272 has its wiper blades up on the windshield like that. 182, which is the 2019 C2. 163. 121 is definitely a 2013 Vision since it does not have the streamer. Looks like it was one of the first years for the white roof as well. And there's 120 back there, its sister. But yeah, 162, 105, 102, and then 113, and 132. So yeah, I'll go ahead and wait until Ryan's done with his pictures, and then I'll cut to the next clip, which will be right now. Before we move on to what's right beside me, I thought I'd show this bus off. They even blacked out the stop sign. They blacked out the warning lights and the school bus signs, as well as the school district name, but left the number. This one was just sold on public surplus. I don't know how much it went for. I didn't really watch this one's auction, but it just sold like, I think yesterday. I don't know how much it went for. But yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and get to what's right here. Which first of what I wanted to show off was Type A's, because you don't see this very often in the state. Of course, these are not owned by McDowell County Schools. They have normal plates on them, business plates, and they are owned by Head Start. That's interesting. But forget which manufacturer this is. If you want to leave that in the comments. I'm not very familiar with the Type A manufacturers. Here's 143, a 2015 CE. 122, another 2013 Vision. Of course, this one's tiny. Here's 123, which is the same thing. Oh, and I should mention that CE up there that's retired is a 04 model. They sold two others, but I don't see them here. So, Bluebird International, and then a second gen CE. I believe it was bus 260. And I forget the number on the Bluebird. HS319 for the Head Start. Here's a Thomas Minotaur for the Head Start, bus number 103. Here's 270. Here's the only Bluebird International on the lot, bus 222. This is probably their last Bluebird 3800 in service, and I know they used to have a bunch of them. So it's kind of sad. Let's see what year this one is. It's 03 or 04, given that paint around the warning lights. So if we go around here, I can tell by the numbers on the license plate. See, it says 72-272. That is a 03 model. So this is a 2003 Bluebird International, just like mine, except, well, this one's spec'd a whole lot differently, but also somewhat similarly. Here's 274. 232. Oh, also this one doesn't follow West Virginia state spec and needs warning light visors, although I don't think they really care. Most of the earlier C2s in the state don't have them up until like 2017, so the 100th anniversary edition buses. Here's bus 280. I like 233 right there. Got some pictures around that one. I'll go down the line here and show the fronts of these buses, and then there's 3 other ones after this that I'll show. Right at the end of this line is the bus that I didn't know existed in the state. Bus 160, the 2017 C2, given that badge there, and on the driver's seat, if you can see that. 120, 2013 Vision. Here's 190, which is a 2021 ICCE, it looks like. I guess Ryan's down there getting pictures, so I'll go ahead and do a quick, walk around to this one, I guess. Not really much to show. Maybe I'll do a separate video of this one, just walking around it like this. I don't know. If I do, it'll probably be up before this School Bus Hunter video. But, say 2003, I think. Yeah, no, 2004. ICCE 200 has a 36 passenger body. Looks like it is 24 passenger seating, perhaps. Yeah, maybe. Oh, it's got 1 extra seat on this side, so it would be, what is that, 18 passenger? No, 21 passenger seating, looks like. Oh no, I could see seats in there, so I guess it is I guess only 1 window for that, so 5, that would be a 30 passenger seating. Okay, there we go, I figured it out. But, yeah, it's a 2004. I do have a video from like a year ago showing off how to tell the differences between the different years for the first gen CEs, which has really helped me in my escapades. Just something I've kind of figured out and seen from other people and what they've told me. Anyways, I guess we'll go down this line. I don't know how far Ryan is, but looks like he's down there close to the end, so I'll take my time. 273, looks like 2007 CE. Maybe it's an 08, given their numbering system, I don't know. 231 is a 04. CE 300. This one's got the DT 466E. N-Trank door release. Well, it has a 300 badge on it, but it's a 200, which is interesting. It's got the 444 under the hood. I wonder why it's got a 300 badge. Maybe somebody put that on there later, or maybe it's just a factory error, but it's definitely got a 444, and I don't see a shifter handle, so I don't know what transmission it's got either. I don't know if the MD3060 was available with the T444E. Well, that's what a lot of West Virginia buses have that have DTs. And then 172, 2018 C2, 291. It's probably 2010. I was thinking, 29 would be like 2009. Probably got it in 2009, so it'd be a 2010 model. Something like that. I don't know their numbering system for sure. 133, probably 2014. Most of these are just guesses, by the way. That's not 100% accurate, more than likely. 261. I think this one's the one with the weird rear end. 142, 2015 CE. 192, another brand new CE. Ordered in 2019, but it's a 2021 model. 153. Ooh, look at how much the lettering is. Oh, spider webs. Actually, this is a 2017. Interesting. Look at how much the lettering is peeling off. Okay, so 153 was the last one we did. Oh, it's 133 that has a weird rear end. But anyways, looks like they ordered gray seating in that year. 262. It does look like these are 2 model years behind, not 1, so 282. Here's another, oh, spiderweb. Here's another Head Start bus right here. HS 419, it's the Collins Chevrolet. Here's what I didn't know existed in the state, and that's ICBE. I did not know that there was any place in the state that had these school districts or Head Starts or anything. So it's interesting that there's one here. Go ahead and do a walk around to this one. It's not equipped for a wheelchair lift, but it does look like it has seat belts in it. So I think all type A and B buses in the state have to have seat belts. So yeah, that's the bus that I didn't know existed. Ooh, look at these tires on it. Let's see. That's some good tread on the front at least. The rear's pretty decent. Not great, but not awful. Now onto these Ford buses. I forgot there's another first gen CE over here. It's a sister of that one right there that I walked around. Bus number 130, which is probably a 2015 Vision. Looks to be a 2015. Get a look at the dash. This is my favorite bus on the lot. Just kidding. 180, which is a 2020 C2, looks like. It's all incandescent lights, except for the clearance lights, which are all LED. 234, which is a sister to 233. No parking only. But, yeah. This one's also a CE 200. So it looks like all of their 3800 or CE, first gen CE chassis buses, I count these as 3800s because they're essentially 3800s with the new driver's area. But looks like they're all T444Es. Here's bus 152, which is a 2017 CE. A couple interesting things. One I just now noticed, but the thing I already noticed was the way the rub rails are on this and the way the skirt is shaped. It's got extended skirts in the front, but by the time it gets to the rear, it's up there. I kind of like the way that looks. Kind of goes straight and then diagonal up, and then, you know, the wheel hump, then it goes straight and then diagonal up to the bumper, which is neat. The other thing I just now noticed is it's crooked. The CE emblem's crooked. Let's see, let's get a better look at that. You can see it's kind of crooked. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. So I appreciate you watching, and subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff if you like. And that'll be it. Thanks for watching.